Hey, everybody, it's me, your old pal, Jum Jumington, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics Auxiliary Hazardous Material Storage Facility somewhere in the world. What's up, everybody? Hey, utter chaos. Shot that out too fast. I'm already scratching up my throat. How you doing this evening? I barely made it. I lost track of the time. I was looking at the time. Same thing always happens, like 5:58. All right, let me check something real quick here. All right, that took about 30 seconds to look back down, and it's like 6 o'clock in 50 seconds. I'm like, oh. So I don't know about your clock, but my clock still said 6, so my streak still stands. Barely. I'm holding on by the razor's edge. Well, I want to jump right into it before anybody starts showing up real quick. I will open this up for multiplayer. We have another session of Huntin for Ghosts for anyone who cares to join. However, the first thing I want to do is move my mouse cursor up on the screen. Stop selecting that. Thank you. OBS was selecting something and just leaving the big red box is very distracting me visually. So I want to check out the new map with the lights on and not on like nightmare mode. Because one of the problems I have, let's see here, no setup time. I don't have to use extra. I'm going to start intermediate. No, amateur. Go to amateur. Because even an intermediate fuse box starts off. The way they word that is very weird. I'm not looking for a real challenge right now. I just want to scope out the map and get a look at it with the lights on without running for my life. We're going to do that for a few minutes, and then we're going to get into it. We'll see. We'll see if who pops in and who cares to join. If not, we can always hit up the challenge this week. It's going to be a demon. I was thinking that as I was driving back to the office tonight, back to the facility. I was like, this is what I want to do this time. This is how I want to start it. But wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be hilarious if I set that up like, all right, I need this on like slightly easy mode because I want to check this out. Wouldn't it just be hilarious if I did that, right? And then it was a demon and it killed me immediately. Like, oh, okay. So first off, like, I don't know where the breaker is. I found one. I don't know if there's multiple locations. Usually maps, there's multiple places the breaker could be. It was about halfway up. It's very awkward to look at that. Okay, so that's on the second level. It was a little bit higher up before. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult to find. It shouldn't be difficult to find because this is just a circle. On and on and on. But I didn't really even get a chance to go. I didn't even get to go all the way up to the top the last time before people started dying. So I want to scope this out. We'll try and get the ghost too while we're here. Might as well grab it while we're here. I didn't grab a flashlight. I got too used to using the headset flashlight. I like that you can ring this bell. That I enjoy. You'll note the know what that's called inside a bell, the part that actually does the striking. It's not actually moving. Okay, that's light. I also don't know where we can hide. Could I hide in here? Would this keep me alive? The clapper. That's what it is. Swinging part inside a bell that makes it ring when it hits the side of the bell. I should remember that. I don't know if it was last year beforehand, I had to replace the clapper. Not if the ghost is like me. Oh, what's up, Henmo? You wouldn't think, but I know like on old maps, like the one of the maps used to have like a glass door going into the garage, and you could just stand behind it like this, and you'd be fine. I've been killed like this on more recent updates. Oh, I think am I inside the wall here? I think I'm somewhat inside the wall. Yeah, the ghost could probably kill me there. Maybe. Those usually work, but you'd think the ghost would be able to see you, but most of the time it's like windows count as blocking line of sight. Got a little closet here, maybe. Did I hear something? Pretty sure I heard something. That about a year ago, I can't remember if it was this Christmas or last Christmas. I say this Christmas, but it was like the previous Christmas. I hear you. All right. Ghost is in here. It's touching stuff. Might as well get the money while I'm here, you know. All right. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to take this just in case the ghost decides, like, to boogie-boo me somewhere else. So that closet we could potentially hide in. Could I hide in here? Can I get in here? I can. I don't know. I haven't had great luck in those tents, like in the campgrounds, those little tents. They used to work, but I think that was because, like, it was messed up and the ghost couldn't get in because of the hitbox. Here's a breaker. Can I open this? I wish I could. I want to see what's inside. This is a pretty nice setup for a lighthouse, I gotta say. My only familiarity with lighthouses is movies that paint them as, like, crusty, old, horrible places. But this is a pretty fancy get-up here. I want to go all the way to the top. I don't know where you would hide in these upper portions, if at all. Maybe around the corner there. Maybe behind this. As long as the ghost doesn't pet. I don't think that was a ghost. I heard that before. No, there we go. I was waiting for it. Back there, probably. Alright, I saw that. I'm losing sanity, but it's fine. It's amateur. Surely I can live. Here we go. There's some hiding spaces right there. Just gotta make sure they're not full of junk. Probably here? It's probably a spot you can hide. We're gonna get this sorted out. You want to know where you can hide before you're running for your life. Is the thing. You could probably try to loop the ghost out here. Just rope-a-dope it. it might work. It's an interesting map. Oh, look, there's the truck. If only I could jump. I could join the ghost. I shouldn't say that. That's not very fun. So I experimented with turning some content moderation feature on the stream last night. I had to turn it off. Because ultimately I learned that I'm better off not knowing what people are typing that's getting blocked by YouTube. I'm just gonna let it stand. If YouTube's auto mods are saying no thanks, that's probably that's good enough for me. It may or may not be something I'd be okay with seeing. I'd just rather not know. Especially since a couple individuals took it upon themselves to continually test the system. We had so much fun. It was. But also, it was hard to concentrate on anything but that. All right. Well, the ghost at least was there. Oh, he's still there. It's cold. All right. Let me... There we go. Oh, I touched something that's not... Oh, it's EMF 5. So we can mark that down. Yes, thank you. Look for fingerprints and other stuff. Doing the normal. All right, so it's not like super confusing inside, like, or gigantic like the asylum or the, you know, the high school. Those just get weird. So at least there's that. But I've got some sense of where, like, I could hide if I should need to. All right, let's put you right here. Put you right there. I didn't see the cursed object. Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure I heard that. Was that me? Was it the ghost? Did the ghost shush me? Are you shushing me, ghost? I'm gonna turn that off. All right. We'll just leave that off for right now. Get some more stuff. Spirit. I hate Spirit so much. Wraith, Jinn, Shade. Wow, there's so many choices. There's so many choices of what it could be. Where's my sanity at? See, that's not bad, but it's also very low difficulty. So it'll hold for a lot longer. You turn that difficulty up. Goodbye, sanity. Oh, you know what? I should look for the ghost orbs while I'm out here. Try and be quick about this. This is probably not the best angle. It's tough in very small rooms. You can wind up with the ghost orbs being like almost on top of the camera. Or like a crawling ghost that shows up in dots, but is too low. Just throw more crap in there. Right in this book. That is interaction 2. Excellent. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you near? Are you foxy? Are you perhenmo? Are you watching me shower? Probably not. Any footprints? Don't see any. Oh, we got lots of salt here. This ghost went for a stroll. Excellent, excellent. A lot of yes to those answers. She's like me. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Well, that really narrows it down. Spirit, Myling, or Shade. Freezing, UV, or Spirit Box? Yeah, so dots should not be a thing at all. So we'll just shut that off. I suspect we would have seen UV by now from the footprints, and I did not see any UV. I'm seeing my breath, but that doesn't necessarily make it cold. And the ghost hasn't been super active, but we are an amateur. I mean, it's been throwing stuff, but it hasn't, like, jumped out at me. I'm guessing Shade for right now. I think that shushing sound I thought I heard was it messing with the shower door. That's probably what it was. It sure sounded like a shush, or like someone sneezing. That would be messed up. If it's like, oh, it's raining, you're gonna sneeze sometimes now, which means we'll let the ghost find you because you're sneezing. All right. That's all we need. No, I don't know what that was. That definitely sounded like a shush. Right? That definitely sounded like a shush. What are you throwing, the toilet paper? I'm not going to guess on it. Alright, I want to find the cursed object. That's the next thing, to figure out where the cursed object shows up. The pool table. Where's that? The room with the pool table had a Ouija board on it before. It's the Lethal Company ghost girl? Oh no. Please no. I'd rather not. Aye! It's a good thing I got shoes on. I'm not getting like John McClane here. It was here. It wasn't on the pool table. I think it was like over here. That's where I found it. So it's not that, I don't believe. What else we got? I don't know where else these things would be. Probably not in a bathroom. Put some tarot cards in the toilet, you know. Some light bathroom reading. Creepy loud clock. Always love it. It's probably a hiding spot there. Do. Given that it's a shade, like, it's not gonna easily show itself, so I don't think I'm gonna get a ghost photo out of this. Oh, there it is. There's a voodoo doll. Up here. That's nice. That's nice. Some nice flavor map there. I also can't easily test if the ghost is in if the ghost is in the bathroom. I can't easily test if I can hide in the shower because it will be in there unless I'm hiding in there and it just leaves. I don't know if I want a risen death for that. Oh, am I getting dirty water? I am. Dirty water. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's another salt. I mean, really, I could just get more salt picks. I'll grab more salt for that. Let's grab salt and the crucifix. Just gonna try and grab my pictures and maybe mess with the voodoo doll. I don't believe this will stop a cursed hunt. But I think that's the next tier up you need. I don't think these are the top tier. Right? Yeah. Yeah, those are different looking. But also, like... It's a shade. Did you really? Did you really? I would prefer the breaker to be on. It's probably too late. Otherwise, I'd grab the EMF meter and come get a picture of this. If you're around when it does it, it's a good, easy picture. But if you're gone for too long and it flips the breaker off, then it's like... Probably not going to get... A lot of creepy creaking noises in this place. That's fun. All right. Two more. I don't know what it did. Oh, the toilet paper, probably. Maybe. I'm not going to risk it. I always get boned by that stuff when it's like, it threw something, and like some stuff moved, and then somehow it just doesn't count it. Alright. Walk in some salt for me, so I can get like one more salt pick. Or something. Oh. Yay. There it is again. They're shushing me. Are you No. Yeah, it's definitely this. That's the shushing. All right. There's no way it's going to give me a ghost photo. Cool. Great. It was very hard to see the heart pin. Hello? Probably didn't get it. Worth a shot. Yeah, I didn't get it. I've never successfully gotten a ghost photo during a hunt, but it's worth a shot. All right. Look at that low sanity. Shade. Bleh. Not gonna do the rest of those. Do I have anything? Spirit box response. Find the bone. Oh, I didn't find the bone. Yeah, that's fine. Paramic. I like when there's like the weekly tasks of the motion sensor, because those are easy to fill up. You just put a couple in there where the ghost is, and like, depending on the ghost, you'll just like ding, 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 and it's done. Yeah, it was a shade. There's some jobs ready for you. All right. That's not a lot of money, but it's something. I think I'm upgraded on everything. I really want to upgrade flashlight. Let's see, anything. I don't care about upgrading this stuff, the motion sensor, paramic, any of that. Everything else comes first. All my money goes towards that other stuff first. Make sure this is all up as it goes. It is. Okay. All right. Oh, I need to leave. That's what I need to do. All right. Well, I had my fun there. A very weak load up there. A very weak sort of setup. I just want to check out the map when I'm not being imperiled. So I will now paste this in chat. And pin that. All right. Wait and see if anyone cares to join. Give it a, just a couple minutes, minute or two. See if anybody's around currently who wants to join in. It's all right if not. And after, I don't know, like 3 minutes, a bit nice even number for me. Nice even number, then I'll pop in. Unless anyone says anything. That's the other thing. Can't deny. I'm way behind at editing. Oh, that's cool. I understand. Like I said, I get asked a lot when I play Phasmophobia if people can join, and I haven't played in a while. I just thought it would be nice to open up the option, but I'm perfectly fine just running through some stuff on my own. I'll give the challenge a run, at least a little bit. And if nobody joins, then I will carry on my way. And then come in. Someone may show up later. I mentioned before that there was one specific viewer who frequently asks if they can join when I play, and frequently asks when I will play Phasmophobia next. When I'm not playing Phasmophobia, usually shows up just to ask that and then go. And that is fine. If they really enjoy the game and are not super interested in what else I'm playing, I can dig it. And I did tell them that I would be doing this, but I haven't seen them, so I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at the situation. It's just funny. It's funny. We're like, oh, that person will surely like that, but if they don't make it out. But that just means the next time they show up, like, when are you going to play again? I'll be like, oh, man, you missed it. No, I won't say that. I won't say that. 'Tis the summer holiday. It is. It is. And if I remember correctly, this person was a younger individual. Anyway. Big holiday weeks are coming up. What's coming up? Wait, don't tell me. Wait, do tell me. The U.S. has big holidays like 4th of July, and then I don't know. But I'm sure it's different elsewhere. Okay. All right. What do we got for the challenge this week? It's Brownstone High School. Very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it? You guys don't have construction work holidays? Where I'm at, like, the construction never stops. There's always something at some point where I have to go. There's always something going on. I ran that today. Very, very, very frustrating. You know when you're going down a multi-lane highway and there's signs that say, like, right lane closed ahead, merge left. And everyone starts sliding left, but there's always that one person who decides they're going to wait all the way to the end to merge left. Now, there's the first type, which I despise, which is the one that thinks they're going to get ahead of everybody currently in the left lane. And so they're accelerating to try to cut off everybody in the left lane. That may or may not work for them, but at least they have a plan. I need to get ahead of these people to travel the same speed they are through the construction zone, but I just need to be first. I don't agree with that, but that's fine. At least you have a plan. It's the people that are just going the same speed as the people on the left, making no effort to get over. And then they get to the end, and it's like, and once that sign is 2 feet in front of their car, that's the first time they realize, oh, wait, I gotta merge over. And then they expect everybody to just wait. And then they just come to a dead stop on the highway, and it's like, no! I had that happen today. It was I rarely like use my horn because I just don't want to be that guy. But like I'm blaring on the horn, like, get over, god damn it. Nonsense. Because that's the kind of crap that causes like horrific accidents. Because that person at a dead stop will be trying to like, from a dead stop, slow roll into 50-mile-an-hour traffic with no signal. Get off the road, I say. They won't. So I hate driving anymore. I can't. This is how I know, like, man, I feel so old now because I feel like I can't drive any distance without like encountering some crap that's like, oh my God, what's wrong with you people? No, don't just dart into the street in the middle of the street. Go to the crosswalk. At least watch for traffic. Use your turn signals. Fix your brake lights. Use that horn quite often. Let them know. You ruined my day, sir, so I will make you talk about me all day to your friends and coworkers. Yeah, around here, you run a real risk of that person, like, popping some firearms out, and then they'll really wreck your day. And I'd just rather not risk it most of the time. I would rather just be aggravated and go about my day alive and not riddled with bullets, which is sadly like a very real threat anymore. It's stupid, but yeah, people aren't. As winter has its benefit. Oh man, the second time it snows is when I'm like, all right, this is gonna be fine. But the first time it snows, the first snow we get, it's like everybody suddenly becomes like a desert driver who's never seen snow in their life. And they're out there like spinning it all over the place and like, oh, I don't know, what is this white stuff? Whoa. And also like everyone's got to be on the road because it's like we might get a 1/4 inch of snow. I need to go buy 22 cases of bottled water and all the toilet paper in the store because we may be trapped inside for a while. That's a lot of snow. No, that's not a lot of snow. Get out of here. Get out of here. Maybe point not to get out on the first one. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. All right, let's ready up for some brownstone. If it's too much, I ain't coming to work either. I worked in a place that was for a long time very generous with the closings, and we would get paid if they closed due to adverse weather. They also had a very unstable connection to the local power grid, and there were many days where I would drive out to work and pull into the parking lot to see people walking back out to the parking lot. And thankfully, someone will always stop me like, hey, they shut down. They're closed for the day because there's no power. I'm like, all right, that's a free day for me. As the years went on, they got less generous with that. Though there was one day they waited until 3 o'clock to release us in the middle of a blizzard. And my 15-minute drive home became a 2-hour nightmare. Where thankfully I had a passenger who had to repeatedly lean out the window with a scraper to push ice off because it was that bad. And when I went to leave, my boss actually asked me, well, what if someone still needs support? I'm like, no, the place is closed. Like, what if someone decides not to go home? Like, well, that's between them and God. I'm not getting in the middle of it. All right. I could take this. They say they're very quiet. They're very quiet. I can take this and I'll take that. Temperature sensor. At least we know where the breaker is. It's on the first floor. That's nice. So we got a very quiet ghost we got to find. That I will. No, it's very clever. That's very clever. See, I don't have to worry as much about the censorship because people will find a way around it. And it's like, if you put the effort into that, then that's good on you. Except for the hard R's. Not allowed. Absolutely not. This shouldn't even be a question. Thankfully, that's never come up, and I hope to God it never does. Get sanity below 25%. And evidence paranormal EMF. All right. Let's roll. When it's dark. I almost turned off my face tracking for this, because in order for my face tracking to work, I need a light on, but that light messes with my eye's ability to adapt to light and makes everything look darker. Which makes it a pain. I put a brightness filter on in OBS for the viewers at home. Your image is much brighter than mine is. I'll tell you that much. So there'll be times where like, do you see that? Like, no, I can't. I can't see this. I've done challenges like these before. There just is no door there. I think I did one of these the last time I was actively playing this. I just kind of walk around and wait for something to happen. Can grab the pair mic as well. But I had pretty good results just looking for like a disturbed door. Is also frequently in the same rooms. Gonna head to the other side. I thought I heard something. It could have been nothing. We're already here, so we'll head up. See what we're facing. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, that's those lights back there. Like where's the light? Who is this ghost? Patricia Hill. Oh boy. Patricia. Miss Hill. If you could show yourself in some form, in some capacity, I'd appreciate it. I heard some creaking. Could have been nothing. Probably was nothing. Probably nothing. Probably just normal creaks and groans. All right. On we go. These ones are not too bad. They're just long. I'm try to get at least one of these. Come back and do the stream. I ended up doing the last week's challenge afterwards because I felt like I needed to vindicate myself, at least for myself. But I still didn't feel great about the results because I ended up completing the challenge with some very easy ghosts, right? There was a myling that was it myling? No, it's the ERA. The ERA is an ability where they quickly shut a door and you take a huge sanity drop. And it did that. And I was like, all right, that's a ERA. I'm leaving. And then what was the other one? Oh, an Onryo that attacked me after blowing out a candle. And I was like, well, So the only thing easier would be if it was a mimic that had ghost orbs. So I never feel like, oh yay, I really nailed it. I got the money, but I didn't. It wasn't like I didn't feel like I'd accomplished anything. That room has no door. Man, this ghost is very, very quiet. Exceedingly quiet. This just may be an extremely uninteresting challenge. I think I am going to have to go back and grab the parammic. I have to go back and look at my sanity, because I am walking around in the dark a lot. Oh. Oh. Here we go. This looks like the place. Let's get a temperature reading here. Freezing temps. Perfect. Whew. All right, I'll be back. Well, it hasn't hit the breaker yet. So gin is still on the menu. This will... It's touching stuff. It's touching doorways. Need this light on. All right, let's go back. Let's see where we're at. Great. All right. So we found the ghost, as long as it stays there. We found a ghost. Old Patricia was using the bathroom. Very handy, because they do like to flip down. Can I go in this bus? I don't remember this. Oh, I can't get in. And they just left everything here. All right, where's our sanity at? Really? That's very weird. Oh, apparently it triggered the EMF when I wasn't there. Okay. We'll grab one of these. And might as well grab that. And, oh, do I not have a crucifix? I don't have a crucifix. Why would you give me prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix when you don't give me a crucifix? Honestly. Oh, they had night vision. They're just taking that night vision. I'm gonna take this and I guess that's it for now. Come back for more. I mean, so far, like, I'm leaning towards gin just because it never touched the breaker. That's not like a, you know, hard and fast thing. Sometimes they just take a while. We'll wait and see. Smoke! Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I got my latest console acquisition in the mail today. It's waiting for me. If I ever escape this nightmare. It's waiting for me at home. I wasn't able to actually open it up and check it out. But I bought a twin Famicom. I don't really need one. But I've never had like the actual Famicom disk system. And I really wanted to have that. Alright. Look for them Orbeez. No orbs. Yet. Put you right here in the corner. Look at all this dirty water. Oh. Which door was that? Was it not any of these? Interesting. Oh, no, the breaker. That was me. That was me. I'm curious. Well, it is, if it's still cold in here. So it just poked through that area. All right. Just leave that there. No fingies. Actually, that's not bad. The breaker's right down here. If I could jump, I would just throw myself down the stairs. And that would do it. Take care of all of my issues. The issues of being able to get downstairs quickly. I cannot stress that enough. All right. I'm curious why the sanity is not going down. It seems excessive. Yeah, so I definitely tripped the breaker, so it's still... Gin is still on the menu. Didn't see UV. And it's not... We don't have Obake on the list. It may be too soon to put that off there. Oh, that takes gin off the menu, though. Interesting. Interesting. Don't be a shade. Don't be a shade. The twins? Possible. Possible. We got freezing. We need EMF 5. All right. Let's get the spirit box. Sanity's still high. I think sanity's just gonna stay high. Ugh. Take me to the camera. Okay. I don't know. That's not gonna show me nothing. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. All right. I might put a camera in the other room too, or at least I'll walk the camera over there and check for orbs. Do dots. Do little dots as a treat. Dots still stands as my favorite of the ghost evidences. I like the way it works. I like the way it looks. I particularly enjoy getting the ghost photo by taking a picture of the dots ghost. I don't know why. I just enjoy that a lot. These challenges are like, most of the challenge is just like, you're gonna be walking a lot. All right. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly?
Small hate crime.
Oh, a hate crime. Well, a small hate crime. Very possibly a twins action going on here. Those two are very close together. That seems like... There we go. I was going to say, that seems like a twins type of interaction there. All right. Well, we got that. We know what the ghost is. I could stick around and get some pictures. I'm not gonna. Because I feel like I spent enough time here already. I'm going to take my twins and go home. I'll come back and try another one then. Woo! That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Is that an hour? Less than an hour, because I spent some time in the other map screwing around with that. As long as they all take around that long, I'm fine with it. I just don't want to spend, like... If I go too long with it, like, I just get completely lost and my mind blanks out, and I'm never going to figure the ghost out at that point. And I would like to avoid that. Click our twin and run with it. Woohoo! What do we got? Hey!
I've prepared some jobs for you.
500 XP. Great. Let's do it again. I couldn't remember what one of the last challenges I did was. EMF firelight ghost photo. You say so.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
It seems like I'm not losing sanity here. Oh, my eyes. Take this. Tony and I scared the hell out of each other with school and prison when we first started. It's rough. Like, I hate going in those because I never play them and they're huge. And prison especially. And I go into prison. The last time I did prison, it was the one where like your sanity starts at 0. The ghost is hunting immediately. And I'm like, I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go to look for it. I don't know where I can hide. I don't know where anything is here. I really should have come here during normal business hours and scoped it out. I did not. But those, I would love to play those on a big team, like, a 4-person team in multiplayer. But then I'd say I'd hate to stream it because what always happens is I'm off looking at something and all the cool stuff is happening everywhere else. And like everyone kind of groups up somewhere else and I'm like, I'm going to check this closet. And then they start getting killed and I don't see anything. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that's not great. We'll take this. We'll take this. And I'll take the pear, Mike. And we'll see if that makes it any easier. It seemed like my sanity was not going down at all whatsoever there. Which is interesting and will be very interesting for some ghosts that do sanity stuff. Like, if that never goes down, then like a Moroi is not going to be very fast. This is Vtuber game now, sadly. Yeah, I mean, I play horror games whenever. I got to watch it because I don't intend for my channel to just be horror games. But I just own a lot. I gravitate to them a lot. But I'm happy playing them all year round. But when October comes, October is going to be nothing but horror games the entire month. Which will be fun, because I have a variety of games that have horror themes to them that I have been waiting to play. And I'll tell you what, I won't care if anyone else is playing these games. That's the one time a year that it doesn't matter to me if I'm streaming something the same time somebody else is. I want to be more of a competitive type of streamer, but I'm enjoying the retro old games a lot at the moment. Retro games are fun. I like the retro games a lot. And I'm trying to wedge in more genres. But I haven't. I only got so many times a day I can stream. Nothing good on multiplayer. I never got super competitive in multi. Well, I was in Counter-Strike. Original Counter-Strike. And a little bit in Quake 3. I used to play Quake 2 online a lot. That was nothing to write home about. Phasmophobia ghost hunting time. Yes, it is. Welcome, Lux. Oh, welcome. Right now, I'm on the second run through the Brownstone weekly challenge. See if I can find the quiet ghost. We had some twins before. This is a very, sedate challenge. I love High School Map. I don't play it nearly as much as I should. Its size that size sort of intimidates me. Favorite ghost? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know. I like Obake a lot. For no real reason. It's just like the shape-shifting. I was gonna say Raichu was my second, but for a dumb reason. I just love when Raichus get super fast with electronics. It sounds very funny to me. Like hoo, 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 hoo. They just sound hilarious for like running real quick and then they're getting slow. I like the Raichu. Raichu's a close up to the Obake. I don't think Obake is really my favorite though. I do like the Obake a lot. It's such a hard call because like so many of them are really cool. You got sicko mode around techie stuff. Yeah. I always love that when like especially like no evidence runs where I get a bunch of like tech stuff and the ghost starts hunting and it's just like hauling through all the cameras and motion sensors and I'm secure in a closet somewhere like, well, there's our Raichu. I got lucky last time because the ghost was in a bathroom and it did the dirty water, so I could hear the water running. We'll see if I get lucky this time with a ghost. This challenge, I've done this challenge before, or one very similar to it in the high school. The 180. You're the 180 subscriber. Hey, congratulations. I'm getting close to 200. Oh, that was a ghost. Are you around here? Is that where we're at? Are you over this way somewhere? Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the content. Oh, we're just right here. All right. And we got another freezing ghost. Fortunately, both of our picks are off the table now. We could be dealing with the demon. All right, I'll leave this here for now. I also stream Phas. Oh, do you? Oh, do you? I will have to check you out as well. Bet and Rev. I'll take those odds. I'll take that. I don't have a bet to counter that. But if it's Rev, all the credit goes to you. All right. Just going to leave all of this now. Where am I? Here we go. Go back and get some more junk. What do we got for Revenant? Ghostwriting and dots, right? Nope, not dots. Orbs. Orbs. There we go. I want that camera anyway. Have you played the new map, the Point Hope, much? I played it last week. It was a mistake. We played on Nightmare. I had no familiarity with it. It didn't go well. I was just wandering around it tonight just to try to get a look at it, just on amateur, so I could have all the lights on and not get killed. It ended up being a shade anyway, so it was very safe. Very easy mode. I just wanted to get a look at it. Cause like this in prison, I don't play that much. And then when it comes up on a challenge or someone's like, hey, you should play that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I like, well, I don't know where anything is. I don't know where to even begin with this. Yeah, let's go straight on, right? Yep. And room for one more. Might as well take the dots. Well, if it's not, I can at least get it set up. Wraith is off the table. Let's roll. Yeah, this is not, I'll say this is not my favorite challenge. It's right about in the midsection of the challenges. Because it's not super difficult. There was, I think the last time I did, no, it was a difference. So I did this one before, and it was like the Quiet Ghost challenge in Brownstone. There's another one in Brownstone where the ghost just would not hunt. Are they in here as well? I have to come back and check. They could have just reached through. But like the ghost wouldn't hunt no matter what. And it got down to like an Onryo, and it was like I just couldn't get the last bits of evidence. The ghost was not interacting with anything, and I couldn't test its ghost ability because it would not hunt for anything. And I didn't realize that, and I wasted so much time trying to get it to hunt me. What else? Can I get that? I can't fit it up there. It may not be the best place for it. It ain't the worst place. It's still freezing in here, right? Yep. Oh, we got the writing. Only a 4. Look at that. Some nice artwork we got there. All right. Now the Moroi Demon Revenant or Shade. Don't be a shade again. Spirit Box, Orbs, or EMF 5. Or UV. All right. Orb. You're not seeing the orb. Not seeing the orb. Alright, just want to make sure breaker's still on. Let's go back. We'll get some salt, the UV, and yeah, salt, UV in the spirit box. I could get the lantern too. So UV. We'll come back for the lantern. Lanterns I found, even if it's not like the firelights, even if it's not a Onryo, they can be pretty good for getting EMF 5. And especially in a space where there's not a lot of stuff for the ghost to interact with. It's something that you can kind of push an interaction with. Yes, my sanity's not getting hit at all. So this is just like a completely safe bet, a ridiculously safe bet. All right. And you. Yeah, so it's nice to have something in there that can force it. And pretty much any ghost will burn that out. Will blow it out. And I've gotten a lot of times where I get EMF 5 off of that because there's like nothing else for them to touch, or they're just not doing anything else. Otherwise, you can just bring a bunch of stuff in and hope it'll throw it. That can also work. The advantage of the firelight is that you can also then that's the next one. You can also get pictures of it for money. All right. Let's salt the earth. Already. And no UV. Not seeing any UV off the footprints. All right. Where are you? Where are you? Are you close? Are you friendly? How are you? Why are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you near? Are you far? Are you going to kill me? Where are you? How old are you? Why are you? When are you? Well, doesn't seem like it's that either. It can't be dots. So it's down to that or that. At the very least, like, pretty much off the table. Why is Gamora? Gamora. Know why I read that and my first thought was the giant turtle, Gamora, and not the obvious reference. Why is Gamora? Yeah, unless it's hiding the orbs from me, concealing from me. Yep. All right, that's not real high. Only 2. Get back up there. Get up there. All right. It's possible we just didn't get anything off the footprints. This shouldn't. I know they updated, but I didn't see anything about the phone doing this. There we go. You know, like light switches and so on can get that. If only you would touch the door. I don't know, who are we dealing with? Livy Myers. Livy, if you could just touch the door or something, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. It's looking like a shade. It's looking like a shade. I need to get that sweet EMF. Myers. It's fine. It's not Michael. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? I think I would have to work at the way this is set up for this challenge. I would have to work at getting hunted. It might not even get hunted. This may be another one that it's just impossible to get them to hunt. Dude says, "Life, just give him Lori." It works 50% of the time. It works every time. What else? Can I even? I don't really need anything else. Might as well. I could snap some photos just for some bonus dollars. So I'm not in there. I'm seeing this, but that's not. I don't know if that's high enough. I am misled by the monitor in the truck frequently on EMF. Misinterpret the information it's giving me frequently. I prefer to see the 5. Oh boy. Wow, this doesn't light the way at all. At all. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Well. Yeah, I should have taken a picture of that. Where I just was. Now the shade. The second shade of the evening. Smoky. Just get a couple salt picks. Come now, let us report our results. Come now, come now. I shouldn't have told that story because I'm gonna hear that forever. Second shade, that's right. You know what's funny is the way this is structured. I suspect that there's nothing I may be wrong because there may be like a demon might still be able to come after me, but I don't think I can get hunted. I don't think this is one of those challenge setups where like you're just not gonna get hunted, which makes trying to pin some of the ghosts down a pain. But it's like in that scenario where you're already like you're not losing any sanity, you're as safe can be, and then it's a shade, and it's like, well, I'm so bulletproof. I don't even know what. I'm like Unis the Untouchable here. And mark it in. All right, let's go. Let's skedaddle. I don't even look at the camera out here. Woo-hoo! That's 2. It wasn't much longer than the other one. Shade.
There's some jobs ready for you.
All right. One more. One more will do it. Oh!
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
That Paramic did the business last time. And this, and this, and... That's on the other side now. Cool. Still on the ground floor. That was the sound of an old man readjusting himself on the chair. A young man can readjust as well. That was the sound of an old man who's been in the car for most of the day. Yo, Leather, what's going on? Good to see you. I was just thinking today, no lie, on the drive back home. You know, I haven't seen in my chat in a little bit. It's Leather. How you doing, Leather? How you doing? We are hunting ghosts. We are on the third of hopefully 3 runs through Brownstone High School. Looking for a quiet ghost for the challenge. So far we had the twins and a shade. We had a shade earlier. Now it's just horsing around in the new map. All right. Been a little busy. Sorry about that. Ain't no need to apologize. No need to apologize whatsoever. We all get busy. And I'm not the type to be like, I can't believe you're not in my stream. Drop everything and get in my chat. It's more that always excited to see familiar faces. But I totally understand. Everyone's got a lot going on in their lives. So, given that, I do appreciate when you do stop by. That much more. We're glad you're doing all right. Wouldn't rub your feet if a genie popped out of them. You haven't seen my feet, per Henmel. You haven't seen my feet. You have to at least see the feet before you can judge that. Now, I'm never going to reveal the feet on stream. I'm just saying. You gotta at least see the feet before you can say you wouldn't do that. You'll still say that. You'll still say that. I have no doubt my feet will entice no one. Especially not now. This massage therapist, I'm done with feet. That's for Jum's OnlyFans. That's right. Is this the same room? Or I think we're right next door. We're right next door to where we were last time. It could just be the same room because I see that's right over there. They're very cold. I got a whisper for a second there and I lost it. Was it just a coinky dink? Here we go. Is it going to be freezing, or is it just going to be very cold? All right, looks like it's very cold. I hate this room. I hate this room. There's very little for a ghost to interact with in here, which means you gotta bring stuff in for it. Yeah, I try and bring stuff in here to get interactions. Is there anything in here I can pick up? Well, there's books and stuff I can pick up next door, I believe. Oh, I just heard it throw something. Where, though? Where? It just thumped something? Banged on a table of some sort. That's what it sounded like. Threw something? Where are you making this noise at? Why do you do this to me? Don't make me guess. This one specifically is like, it's a pain. I'm gonna pile all this stuff up here. Pile up every one of these I can get a hold of. Why is that stuck and I can only see it one way? Get it all on there. Everything I can grab. There we go. If you're gonna touch something, you're gonna do it in a way in which I can easily look at it and go, "Hey, you done that?" I hear him throwing stuff, or her. Where? Where's the throwing? The room next door? Where are you doing this stuff? Is it in here? Am I crazy? Don't answer that. I was hearing it throw stuff. Somewhere. Did it already move rooms? I'm hearing stuff happening, and I get no sense of it here. See, that looks partially disturbed, but... I don't know why I asked that question. I already know what the answer is going to be. Really need to find a new way to phrase that. All right, let's check the Earth thermometer here. All right, so we got some activity, and it is still here. And it's a 3. Okay. Great. All right. It's here. This is the room. This is the room where I had the Onryo. Is it? Oh ho. Oh ho. Did I turn the breaker on? I'm pretty sure I turned the breaker on. No, I did turn the breaker on. Right. So it flipped the breaker. Unless I'm mistaken. No, because that light's on. Or, no, that doesn't prove anything. What am I saying? I swear I turned the breaker on when I came in here. And if it did, then it turned it off, which means it's not a djinn. Just gotta grab some junk. Well, that's quite a spike. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot of activity. Unless I just escaped a hunt. And I don't think I did. Nope. Like a ghost event. That's a lot. That's a lot of activity. I don't, unless it was doing a ghost event as I was heading out the door. I also forgot how to draw in an anime style. Oh no. Can't have that. It's what? What Brando? I'm not quite sure what you're referring. Are you saying the ghost is a breast? Or are you saying the chart? Okay, I get what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, God. Does the depths of your perversion know no limits? Look at that bar graph. Look at that seductive curve on that bar graph. I mean, you mention it, and I can't deny it. I can't deny it. It's like if someone points out clouds. Those clouds look like a rack. It's like, well, that wasn't my first thought. But now that you mention it, I can't say you're wrong. Look at these hot figures. We got a 4. We can get more. No, I'm just creating a toppleable mess. All right. I need to tower this up. Nope. All right. Yeah, I hear you. I'm busy. I'm busy obsessively stacking notebooks. I hear you in there. Like I'm doing stuff. It's just not the stuff that I want. Oh, don't collapse now. Come on now. Oh, we got the 4s. Let's salt it. Three. What? Very strange. Man, if we don't get any salt activity, like that itself is a sign. What about this? You got any orbs? Oh, I saw that. Yep. I got orbs over there. Cool. Okay. We got orbs. What rules rules out the wraith? She's not texting you first. She's not interested. Oh, was it this one? It was this one. Oh, we got UV. I got feet. We got a lot of feet. You know what? This could be Mimic. This could be Mimic. It would have to be freezing. We know we got UV. It's not freezing. I don't know if it's just not getting there, but I don't think we're getting freezing, so I think Mimic might be off the table. If Mimic is off the table, that means the ghost orbs are real. Only fans pick. Yes. Yes. Come now. We all look. Come now. Banshee, Hantu, or Obake. I just heard some more. All right. Well, no, it's been through all of this salt. I just heard something, and it should have been around, maybe. Need to get more UV evidence for Obake. Obake would be EMF 5. Banshee would be dots. Hantu would be freezing. I don't believe it's a Hantu. I don't believe it, because it would be... I swear it would be freezing by now. Like, the two other ghosts gave us freezing, like, immediately. Immediately. I know I made the chart of breast. I did the best I could. Yes. Yes. All right. Let's go get 2 dots and some salt. Ain't no way it's a Hantu. Ain't no way. Unless there's like a single spot in that room that is freezing. But I can't get... If I can't get a hunt, then I can't really watch the Obake shapeshift. But I can try to get it to fake me out of the UV evidence. There it goes again with the breaker. Which is a Hantu thing, honestly. I don't know if you heard of this game I'm streaming tomorrow, Ocarina of Time on the N64. Are you actually streaming that tomorrow? Yes, I have heard of that. I have heard a thing or two of that game. Am I around tomorrow? I should be around tomorrow. I should be around. Tuesday, Thursdays are usually the days I'm out on the streets. But I got mixed up this week again. It was today and it'll be Friday. Magmanix Trilogy with the new retro stream. I saw it just for a little bit before I had to leave in the morning. I popped on. Didn't say nothing because I was basically like, open it up and like, well, now I have to go. I must go now. My planet needs me. It was very nice. Very nice setup. Quite enjoyed it. I got it queued up for this evening. Bring it up and watch that before I go to sleep. That's very cool that you're playing Ocarina of Time tomorrow. I haven't played that at all. I didn't have it for the N64. Similar to Final Fantasy VII, I was in a big, like, mass 3D, no way. Always talking to myself is my hobby. Same. So I didn't really play it. So it's on a list of my ever-growing, ginormous list of games I would like to stream. Or at least play. I'm excited to see that. Call my sister, so I told her she stinks. What I do when I pretend I'm not talking to myself. Pizza. I feel extremely fortunate that from the beginning, I have rarely, if ever, had to stream to no one. I always see at least one person in there. And even then, like, there's always at least one person stops and says hello. And, like, that's all it takes for me to be like, all right, I'm not just doing this for nothing. Fantasy VII is too long, especially to remake. Same with Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I'm super on the fence with RPGs. I love RPGs. And I don't want to be put off by the length of them. I just want to play whatever RPGs. But I know that they're long. I'm only 2 streams in on Paper Mario, and I already feel like, get me off this train. But that's because I shouldn't have jumped into, ooh, I can put it there. Oh, that's really weird. Keep slapping that. Come on, give me some more. I think I should have just put it off because I'm too far out from the release of that. Spent 1 or 2 nothing talking. Yeah. And that's how most of my streams go, and that's how I like it. turn the lights on. There we go. But I feel like I should have just stopped after Paper Mario and been like, all right, I'll come back to the remake later. Keep slapping that. Give me some more. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, I need more. I need it to give me a good solid EMF slap. Or walk in the salt. Walk in the salt. Show me your feet. Give me them sweet feet pics. Is that a challenge this week? It probably is. Get feet pics. This was Akon. But yeah, I just I don't know. I should have just held off on it, because it's like it's a new game that just came out is the thing. All right, we're taking this. And the way, in my experience of streaming, is if it's a brand new game, if you don't stream it like right when it comes out, if you stream it right when it comes out, you're competing with everybody else that's streaming it right when it comes out. But that's the best way to get people who have a casual interest, new people who might have a casual interest in that game, stop in and see you. But you are competing with everybody else. But the flip side is, if you wait a little bit after it's new, everyone's been watching, everyone who is interested has already watched several streams of other people playing it, and they probably have either zeroed in on the person they want to watch play it or just aren't interested anymore. And then it kind of loops back around if you wait like 6 months to a year to play it again. Now, I personally just play whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't really care about that. But I definitely feel like the excitement around the game is like not really there as much. I enjoy the game, but there's a reason why I don't just like jump straight from like one game to the next. That, I swear to God. Did I not get a ring? I didn't get a ring. I wasn't there fast enough. I usually don't jump straight. Like I did Resident Evil 1. And then I did 2. And I really felt like waiting. And then I haven't gone back to 3 yet. It is throwing this stuff. Keep throwing this stuff. Give me something real. Give me something real here. Give me some more salt. I'll put some salt over here too. All right, that way you can have your pick. I'm gonna wait for it to give me an EMF or walk in the salt, and then I'm going to the paramic to see if I can get a scream. Because it's down to these 3. Unless it's going to give me freezing. Oh, it touched something. I touched something. Does it? I don't even know if I get UV on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there's UV. We got UV. We got UV feet. These feet look... I don't know what its weirdo feet look like if Obake shows up. Usually I'm used to seeing its handprints. All right. We got another one. I mean, those look fairly normal. I didn't see any dots. I didn't see any dots. But we're not getting freezing. upload shorts the month after so people are still into it. I also want to start doing one RPG at a time, like Trials of Mana. There's more action, so I'm going to start Lufia 2. Ooh! Lufia 2. Yeah, I'm booked up now because I've got Whisper, Mario RPG, and Laplace No Ma, which is an RPG. It's got RPG hooks to it, but it's not like it shouldn't be super duper long. I don't think. 1 or 2 more streams probably. It won't be nearly as long as Paper Mario. Once I finish Paper Mario, I'm going back to some more of the classic series. I'm probably going to do Phantasy Star. Go through the Phantasy Star series. And those I might just do back to back to back. We'll see. I'll do at least the first 2, one after the other. Yeah, but I want to double up on them. I want to do Zelda, like original Zelda. That's part of the reason I bought that Twin Famicom. Do you want to play Mario RPG? Oop, heard. Not sure SNES remake. I will say the remake is good and very accessible if you own a Switch. But I mean, if you have the SNES one or are emulating, like that's pretty accessible too. What is this week's weekly challenge? It is the Quiet Ghosts, hide and seek. You're the seeker. So it's not a particularly difficult one. It's just kind of a pain. From what I tell, like, there's no sanity loss. It seems impossible to get a hunt. And the ghost is just quiet. It's somewhere in the building in Brownstone High School. So I'm on the third one. I want to knock it out. The other 2 were like, bam, bam. But this room in particular just feels like it's a pain to get evidence in. And I'm down to ghosts that, like, 2 of them are ghosts that I like to get a hunt in to test. I don't believe it can't be a Hantu because it would have given freezing by now. But it hasn't done enough to give me EMF. I'm not getting a Banshee Scream. I'm not getting dots. My dot setup is not amazing either. I could probably... This is too tall to put in the ceiling. Put it over here. So in my mind, it's down to a Bake or dots. I think this is something they added. Yes. So you can stop these without turning them off, which is nice. If you're trying to listen. Yeah, unless it just suddenly gets to freezing, but... Or we're in the wrong room. Check for 6 fingers. I'd love to. The only thing it would touch that would give me fingerprints is this door. Because those windows don't... That's why I hate this room. And I always end up with a UV, like something like that. Like, I didn't get prints off of these. I don't know if these windows even do get prints on them. It slapped something around here, and I didn't see any prints. I've gotten footprints. They all look normal. I haven't gotten any EMF 5. I got this whole stack of books to try and bait it into doing something. I was going to check the orbs. And so, like, yeah, I'd love to check for the 6 fingers. I just don't see any. There's still orbs. We're still orbing it. I would love to check for shape-shifting. I can't get it to hunt me. I'd love to check its speed. I can't get it to hunt me. So I'm just kind of like, do something. I'm leaning towards Obake. But I'm just not confident enough. But not being able to get like a handprint, unless I'm wrong and there's somewhere I can get a handprint from here. You know what? I'm going back. I'm getting salt and I'm getting a firelight. I'm going to try and force that, just like I said last time. Is there other evidence other than orbs? UV. We got orbs in UV. It may have walked through salt once without leaving footprints, but I don't think I got to it fast enough to make that really clear. And then every other salt I put down, it's done so. But the trouble with that particular room, which is exactly, I was talking about it before it was in that. Mimic is still in the question. Came up that I took Mimic out of the question. The temps. And that's the thing. Like, if it gets to be freezing, I should take this in to make sure. I haven't gotten any freezing temps yet, is my problem. And so, like, there's a couple ghosts that, like, it could be, but it should be freezing by now. The last two ghosts had freezing, and it gave me freezing, like, immediately. I just need to walk around. Maybe I'm just getting some weirdness from like an adjoining room and it's actually somewhere else. I don't think that's the case. But it's this room in particular. Whenever I am this type of challenge in Brownstone and it gets this room, there's not enough for the ghost to interact with to give me that kind of evidence. To give me the evidence I need to make a clear determination. And then it comes down to, well, we'll test with a hunt, except that the ghost won't hunt. So now we're just kind of stuck. All right. Let's put you. Oh, jeez. Right there. Put this right here. I'm going to blow that out. Yeah, until this dips to freezing. I mean, it's cold, but it ain't cold enough. Also, this room is like mysteriously 2 rooms, which is weird because it's much warmer in the back end. So I can do this. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? Can I put this out? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you a mimic? Are you trolling me? Are you a banshee? What are you? Who are you? How are you? Are you friendly? Are you elsewhere? Are you hiding from me? What's your deal, ghost? Who are you? What? Throw that on the ground somewhere. That's the salt. There it is. Touch something. Oh, we do get a handprint here. Okay. So I just gotta wait. and see if it gives me some other handprint. I'm just hoping it'll blow that thing out. Call him per Henmo. Sailor X, are you per Henmo? We got the fingerprints back on the menu. Can you slap a window for me? Can you do that? I would appreciate it. No, I was getting bonked there. Always pushing it. I turned off that content moderation so I can't see it anymore. I have freed myself from that. Let's stuck around for a very long time. I feel like longer than the footprints. Although footprints often don't last as long. Give me the bunk. Give me the window. Give me the window slap. See, that leads me to believe Obake, and I'm just waiting on the final pieces here. And I say that mostly because I should wait. Say that mostly because, like, it did touch that window before, and I saw no UV at all. And I just didn't think they could leave it because it's all smashed up. I'd never seen UV on it before. I shall answer the call with the most troubling coitus imaginable, even though I refuse it. Please no. Please no. Fairly normal footprints. Give him another shot. But it feels like the ghost is just like deliberately like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give you your evidence. No matter how much you beg. You will get no dots. You'll get no slappy hand. No freak hand. All right. Oop. Slap a window. Yeah, so we got no UV there. It's Banshee. Can't get the microphone because it's quiet. Yeah, but then I should be getting dots. Know what I'm saying? Even that, it whispered at me. It whispered at me. Sooner or later, it's going to mess up, right? It's going to walk in some salt. It's not going to leave footprints, or it's going to leave me that six-fingered hand. I'm just going to go with Obake and leave in the next 5 minutes. There it goes again. That's my last salt. All right. Which one? We got footprints. Footprints again. Is that normal, though? They're both... That's 2 left feet. I was going to take this down to the... See, this is how they get you. This is how this ghost gets you in this room. I was going to go down to the breaker with the UV meter. Or not the UV meter, the EMF meter. And see if I can get a reading off of that. Oh, just threw something over here. I knocked my camera over. There we go. There we go. All right. That's my confirmation. EMF 5. Obake. man, it's tough because like it comes down to like we need that final evidence, and it just is not doing much of anything, and it pushes stuff, but you never get much EMF, and it touches stuff, but it never really gives you much like clear-cut UV evidence. And it just keeps me hanging on there. And it was like, Huntin was still on that list. It shouldn't have been. I'm like, nah, really should be freezing. Same thing for Mimic. Really should have got freezing. Banshee is dots. But I'll tell you, more so than any other ghost, and I don't know if this is just a coincidence or what, but getting dots off a Banshee, it is, for whatever reason, that's always like the last evidence I get from it. It's like Banshees are the most dot-shy ghosts, I swear. I don't know if that's intended or if I just, you know, if it's just something that kind of happens. But every time I got a Banshee and it gets down to it, it's like, come on, show me the dots.
Welcome back.
And whoa.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
All right, so we got the weekly challenge. We got the weekly challenge done. So at least there's that. At least there's that. Yeah, I mean that's where I feel my skill set falls apart, because I think like sometimes you just get stuck with that and you just got to cut your losses and run. I really should have just been like, yeah, it's probably this, and left. Never gonna get good enough confirmation. But if you can't get it to hunt, and there's not enough for it to touch with its hands to get reliable handprints. Oh, we got the flashlight headgear. I find myself getting stuck, like, come on, do something. I just didn't want to have to come back. That is a nice amount of money and a nice, healthy amount of experience for the challenge. So, let's go shopping, because I can upgrade my headset. $10,000. Okay, I'm waiting on that. That's a lot of money. I don't ever want to spend so much money that I can't afford to rebuy everything. And right now that price is $2,000. So when I get a little bit more money. But I don't. The headset flashlight is nice and all, but it's not like, it's not huge. It's not huge. All right. Oh, should have applied on that. All right. I'm going to unpin this for now, because I'm going to start a new one with a new code. Hopefully someone wasn't in there. I didn't really notice. I'm going to start a new code. I'm going to take a very quick break. It's getting very hot in here, and I need to, I'm drinking too much of my protein slurry, and I need to get another one. So I will be back in just a moment to continue with another couple of rounds of Phasmophobia. And just like before, when I come back, I will put back multiplayer. I'll pin the code in there. We'll see if anybody wants to join. Give them a couple minutes. If no one wants to join, then we'll just head on to some other regular stuff. We got 3. Like, can I find the bone, complete one objective to get the daily tasks? I probably can. I don't think I'll be able to take 38 3-star photos today. But we'll see what else we can get in terms of the tasks. How much money we can get if we can make a little bit more money and not die. So I will be back in just a moment. Oh, and Perhenmo. Well, I don't know if you're still Perhenmo, but thanks for dropping by. If you are, if not, I will surely see you on the morrow. But pop into your stream and say hello. Always a pleasure. Told you it was in the pocket. Oh, I missed that one. But you just said it's a banshee. Like just earlier. Assuming the game isn't for mobile. No, right now it's PC only. It is supposed to be coming to consoles, but I don't think there's a plan to get it on mobile. I'm not sure. Well, I shouldn't say that because mobile stuff can get pretty damn powerful now. But I don't think they've got a plan to get it on mobile, unfortunately. I should check out some other games that have more cross-system compatibility. I do like Phasmophobia a lot, and there's been a lot of other games that have come out that kind of fit the same sort of mold, but they just haven't hit me the same. It was the same thing that happened with Minecraft. I really liked Minecraft, and then there are a lot of other like building games and games that were kind of angling for the Minecraft audience. And I checked them out and it was like, this just doesn't, I just always end up going back to Minecraft. I haven't played seriously in a while. I still play with my nephew from time to time. He was really excited when the new version came out and we played that in the week I had off, and he hasn't talked about playing it since. I don't know if he lost interest in it or he just, the last time he played, it was like, we're barely in iron. We've got some diamond. And he's like, let's go look for netherite. I'm like, man, I don't know if we're ready for that. Okay. And then he just got off the server and left. Like, oh, okay. I can never tell what he wants with that. I don't know. I try to be fun for him to play with, but sometimes I get too serious when we're building it and I start building some crazy farms and stuff. And then he will come along and like wedge himself into the machine, into the works of the machine and break something. And I'm just like, no, I spent all that time on it. Don't break it. And I every time it happens, I'm like, I should just stop. I should just stop. Netherite is hard to find. Yeah, netherite's a pain. Netherite's a pain. If there was anything else worthwhile in good quantities that I could find. Because if you're like down there digging for diamond, you can find redstone and stuff. You know how to make a farm? Oh, I know how to make several farms. Iron farms, I make some pretty lightweight iron farms because by the time they really get spun up, the iron production is fine. I don't go crazy with them. I like the shulker farm. That takes quite a bit. Usually after I beat the end dragon, I go through and break down all the obsidian pillars, which takes a while. And I take that obsidian and use it to make a row of portals. It's, I forget the guy's name. The guy does a couple, like, Minecraft elegance that has some nice farms that I usually crib from to build. Creeper farms, gas farms. I like the gas farm. If you can get above the nether. Any farm that's above the nether is, like, super, super cool. I love those. I like the gas farm because if you ever show up to the way the gas farm works is you just build a bunch of portals in the nether in a Soul Sand Valley. And it's set up so that pretty much only gas will spawn. And they'll spawn in the portal and instantly teleport to the overworld where they get suffocated in a block and die. And if you're ever there by the portal when ghasts are spawning in, it's just like 30 ghasts dying simultaneously. The sound is horrendous. There's nothing quite like it. But I haven't been super serious about the game in a while because it just got to a point where it was like a new update would come out. I'm like, all right, time to start a new world. And just rebuilding all that stuff. And then once I build it all, I was like, I don't really want to build anything. I've just got this big pit. Just got this big pit going here. Some interesting new stuff, but I haven't gotten super, super big into it. I think my excitement waned on that the past couple of updates, but that's just because I played so much of it. Yeah. So anyway, way off topic, but yeah, I've checked out a couple of the other like games that have come up in the shadow of Phasmophobia, and I don't want to paint it as like they're all ripoffs of it, but they're definitely like inspired by it. Kill gas for the heck of it. I kill gas for gunpowder and gas tears. It's a pretty nice gunpowder farm, and the gas tiers are handy for many things. Well, a couple of things. They're good for potions and for I think you need gas tiers for the end crystals. I don't remember why I needed those or wanted those, but I was making for summoning the end dragon. Yeah. But I liked that more than the creeper farms for gunpowder for rockets to fly around in the elytra. That was my solution, was the ghast farm. Just the farms where you can build stuff like up above, like with very limited spawning area, were very efficient. I also like raid farms. They've changed that, and I haven't quite figured out how best to accommodate that. So I'm back to just trading like normal. But it's like it's good and it's bad. Because some of that stuff, like, if you build a raid farm, you get so much emeralds that, like, trading is just, like, ridiculously easy. You don't even have to worry about making the trades cheaper. I'm going to put this back on multiplayer. I'll create a lobby. I'll paste this in. And while I'm chatting about this... Is that the same... Did it copy it? Last time I ever played Minecraft, they introduced pet cats. Oh, wow. That is a while ago. Was that when they first put the cats in? Or was when they... Because they did make a change to that. First, there was just the ocelot, which you could tame, and it just became a cat. And then they changed it to ocelots where you couldn't really tame them, but you can kind of make them friendly. And then you get cats from villagers. And then you could breed the cats. I spent a good hour or more flying off to a village and then finding a cat for my nephew. And then he immediately logged off and was like, "Can you just get that home for me?" And I had to walk with this cat in tow for an hour or more to get the cat back. And then the next time he joined in and played, we were playing with a data pack that made mobs drop their heads. And that cat was around for about 15 minutes after he joined in before he killed the cat to try to get a cat head. It did not drop a cat head. I was like, I am not doing that again. Like, we need to get another cat. Like, well, you can go, buddy. I love my nephew, but he drives me crazy with that, where he wants to go somewhere really far off, but he doesn't want to actually walk there or fly there. And then once he's done with it, he just logs off. And the next time he logs in, he finds out he's still in this distant place. And he's like, "Will you just teleport me to where you're at?" Like, man, if your time here wasn't limited, I would be inclined to just put my foot down and be like, "No, absolutely not. Absolutely not." I'm like, all right, that's fine. But like, you really should get used to walking back. He wants to play like halfway creative. He wants sort of the challenge of survival. But he doesn't want all of the work, which is fine. He can play his own way, but that's where we get into conflict because I'm like, it's all or nothing, man. All or nothing. All right, I'll hang out here for another 3 minutes. If anybody pops in that might want to join in for a game or two. And then if not, then I will just jump back in and we'll play for a little bit longer. Either is fine. Remember the ocelots not turning into cats. I spent 3 days trying to tame them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now there's like different wolves in different areas. That's a whole thing. I don't know anything about that. I thought they had rebalanced the villagers for the enchanted books, but they haven't really implemented that yet. So I wasted a bunch of time building a village breeding chamber to get villages to trade specifically in a swamp so I could get swamp villagers, and then realized when the first villager came out and immediately offered mending, I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't line up. Like, oh, they haven't actually implemented that. Like, okay, well, I'm done with this. So those villagers are just out there now in a swamp I'll never return to. Probably. the slime farm. I spent all this time on a slime farm and then realized like the new thing is you get enough slime balls to start out and you can make a slime potion. I don't think it's called slime potion. It's called something like that. But you can make a potion out of slime balls that you throw on enemies, throw on any mobs. It can be chickens. And then when you kill them, there's a chance that slime will spawn. And so you get a spawner of something else, like a skeleton spawner or another mob farm spawning stuff. And then a machine that just auto brews and throws splash potions of the slimy slime, whatever it's called, kills the mobs and the slime, collects the slime balls, takes some of them and auto brews them into more potions, and now you just have this infinite circle of slime ball generation that can also be used to generate XP. Like, this is nuts. Why did I dig this giant hole in the ground? Now I got a big swimming pool. Yeah, changes in that game always throw me. I don't keep up with it nearly enough. But it kind of lost, like, I've seen so much in it that it's like the exploration doesn't excite me that much anymore because I'm kind of like I've seen so many caves, I've seen so many land formations. Even when they add new stuff in, it's like I'll go find it immediately. And then I'm like, well, I've seen it. Time to log off again. It's hard to keep that stuff fresh. Bring me that mind fact, the 2x2 infinite pool. There were some updates where lava did that. And until they added the dripstone so that you could infinitely generate lava, that was like the hot update to stick on because you could infinitely create lava. But also at that time, there wasn't a ton you could do with the lava. So I also remember when I started playing Minecraft, if you had a bucket of lava in your hand and you opened a chest, it would open the chest and dump the lava on the ground. So you would be stuck in the chest UI while lava is burning you. And then the amount of times I scorched myself that way is a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. But I did burn myself a lot. That was probably when I had the most fun. I will say, as much as I like a lot of the stuff they added to the game, when the game was the most fun for me was when I knew the least about it. When everything was a mystery, and the only way you could find stuff is by talking to other people in the Minecraft forums. It was before people were fishing through the code, and like before there was there's so much competition now in games for people to get content out there that people will dig through this in a race to get it out there so that when new stuff comes out, and it's not just Minecraft, it's a lot of games, all the mysteries will be solved immediately. All the mysteries will be solved. And it kind of takes some of that old fun out of it, where I remember people used to say stuff like, yeah, did you know that dungeons, because dungeons used to be like a really, hard to find thing, and there wasn't a lot else going on. It was like one of the few things that wasn't just a rock or wood or dirt. And so you wanted to find these dungeons, and people are like, yeah, if you dig down where pumpkins are, that's where you'll find dungeons. Like, no, that was never true. That was never proven to be true, but everyone had that kind of superstition about it. But things were so different then. It was so very limited now. Like, it's unrecognizable compared to the game it is now. I'm going to give Point Hope a try where I'm professional now. Give Point Hope a run. Now that I kind of know where some stuff is.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Might as well just grab this now. It's nice that the lighters no longer take up an inventory slot. That's pretty appreciative. This should tell me where the breaker is, right? Okay. First floor, second floor, third, fourth floor. The breaker's on the fourth floor. All right. I think the blind player watch is good or fun as long as you don't set the bar too high. Yeah. There are games for which, like, you can only play once, and then once you've gotten the mystery, like, that's all of it. There's not much else to it beyond the mystery. And then there are games that there's always a little bit more you can discover. I mean, I like the Souls games for that, even though you run into a similar issue with that where it's kind of like people have solved it to an extent. Except that breaker. I thought that was a bone. It was not a bone. Those are boats. But there's still like mysteries to be found there and things to debate and discuss about it. And I enjoy that aspect of it. Besides the gameplay itself. I like the weird stuff that they don't clearly explain away. That's left up to your interpretation. All right. Let's start coming about cursed objects and bones and any sign of who we're looking for here. Livy, another Livy. Livy Cordero now. It sounds like Livy remarried. Beyond the grave somehow. I'm sure there's someone who would do it. I don't know who, and I don't know why, but someone out there is like, marry a ghost? Why not? Why not? Oh. Oop. Fair enough, fair enough. Aim for the top. Those creaky noises are something else. Why is that locked? And where is the key? See, that's weird, right? Did I just hear something? I think I just heard something. There is a key somewhere. I believe, because this is locked. So now I'm curious, where will we find this key? I'll come back to that. That's got my curiosity piqued. Kaiju Simps, yes. I mean, if it's kaiju, absolutely. When you put it that way, Leather, it suddenly makes a lot more sense. But Livy, does Livy got what kaiju's got? I don't know about that. I don't know. Somewhere there's a key in here. Oh, that's just that thing moving. I was like, what is this noise? Okay. I'm going back down. I'm going back down. I want to know what's up with that locked closet. What could possibly be within it? You know what I'm saying? Oh, was all this stuff knocked around here before? I don't think so. Oh, wow. Like, not even anything. It's just here. It's just here, throwing its energy out to the world. All right. Well, I'll keep my camera on me for right now. Still looking for the bone, and now I'm looking for a key. That's a corkscrew? Did I just pick that up? I did. Right? That's a... Right? Or is that a... I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like a key, but it looks more like a, you know, either a corkscrew or a thing for doing the cigars. Possibly. Oh, it's the clock. I'm looking for a key now. I should turn a light on so I don't just drain out here. Someone spilled the OJ. Ghosts in here may not have what Kaiju has. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Livy does not have what Kaiju has. I can practically guarantee it. That's some nice stormy weather here. Where would a key be? Or is there more to it than that? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the keys, well, normally when there's keys, it's like car keys. Because there's a car on the map, you know? Why is this locked too? Why is that closet locked? Or is it just like their limit on the hiding spaces? Am I misinterpreting that? I think that might be the case. I'm troubled that I haven't found any of the cursed possessions. So maybe the lock is just there because it's unusable as a hiding space. That's a weird way to do it, in my opinion. Instead of just filling it with stuff. Which is what I would have preferred, but whatever. Whatever. The orange juice! I know, right? Orange juice is expensive. You don't want to waste orange juice like that. It wasn't that door. Wasn't that door? What door was it? Is there another door down here? What door was that? Was it one of these? Is it ghost? Oh, hey! I wish I'd had my camera. It would have been a perfect ghost shot. All right. Well, she's still there. Livy's still there. And having seen her, I can 100% say she does not have what Kaiju has. So I can honestly say I do not understand why someone would marry this ghost. I could have it backwards, though. It could be that she was divorced as a ghost, and that Cordero is her maiden name, and that she was, you know, Myers was her name by marriage, and that she's been divorced. Let's just get some pills. Let's just be smart right now and get some pills, right? Photo Samuel 25. I don't think I'm not desperate to get that. I'll tell you that much. Oh. All right. I'll risk it. It's not that dark. I got lights on. Breaker's still up. I'll take my chances. With this. And I got to go through this narrow area here. It's fine. We're fine. This area is dark, but that's fine. It's not that long. It's fine. Now, where I will hide when things inevitably go wrong here, I don't know. Suppose I'll just go up and try and circle around. All right, let's see. Orbs, 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 orbs. Not seeing any orbs. Okay. Oh, that's definitely freezing. We're in freezing territory. Well, that really narrows it down, I'll tell you that much. Spirit box. Dots. UV or ghost writing. Is this a shade again? Ain't no way, right? There ain't no way it's a shade again. Touch something. Come on, Livy. Livy. Livy, slap this door for me. Slap this door. Or show yourself. Reveal yourself to me. I haven't found the bone. No idea where the bone is. Haven't found a cursed object either. All right. You know what? It's fine, Livy. It's fine. I'll be back with more junk. With more high-tech tools. Now, Livy hasn't hit the breaker yet. Which does have me leaning towards the gin. However, we don't want to jump the gun on that. I could try to hide there. I might live. I might die. If I could make it down there. All right, we're going to need salt for this. We're going to need salt to check for feeties. And the spirit box. And what, ghost writing? Yep. I'm going to see if we can pick up the pitter-patter of little spectral feet. If Liv will give us some foot pigs for free. And if not, maybe she'll talk to us, either in voice or in writing. Oh! Never gonna get all that broken glass out of my shoes, I'll tell you that much. All right, Livy. We got no footprints. How about you write in this book? Huh? Write in this book. That would be swell. Is that gonna... That does it. That does it. Let's grab this. Just make sure. All right. Well. Where did I... Oh, I left the flashlight outside, didn't I? All right. Oh. Where's the breaker? We're in the third floor or the fourth floor. Is the breaker down here? It's right here. No, I didn't get a read on that. That's fine. Okay. All right. Oh, walked in more salt. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Livy? Livy, are you here? How are you, Livy? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? How old are you? How old are you, Livy? How old are you? Okay. Okay. If you didn't want to talk about that, that's fine. That's fine. Another salt. Excellent, excellent. I'll get some money out of this. Orange is so good, though. I have to keep an eye on my wallet. Get OJ. Also, sorry for my little interaction. I'm drawing a moment. Hey, no worries. No worries. Never worry about that. It's all good. I like that. If you ever watch the show Malcolm in the Middle, where the dad, Bryan Cranston, it's like they're drinking the orange juice, like, hey, slow down on that. Orange juice doesn't grow on trees. And then he thinks for a minute, like, wait a minute. Oranges do grow on trees. Why is this so expensive? More accurate today than ever. It's so cold. It's got to still be cold. It's still cold. All right. Didn't want to do that. Right? Can't be ghost orbs. Could be dots. Hasn't written in the boat. And it did turn off the breaker, so it's not a djinn. Twins would be spirit box. All right. That leaves dots. Could this be a very easygoing, mellow Oni? That is the question. That would be something right there if this was an Oni. Because Onis are usually more aggressive. It seems like it could be a shade just based on the low interactions. Though the shade did show up once. I'm hoping it's not another shade because I'd like to get a ghost photo. A ghost photo would be nice. But I'll take what I can get. Then we'll wander around for a while and try and find the other stuff without losing my sanity too much. I'm doing pretty good so far, sanity-wise. The dots. I should have put that book somewhere that I can more easily see it. I can't carry both of these, can I? Nope. Get my flashlight back. Give me my flashlight. All right. Back into it. Back into the fray. Where would the bone be? I didn't know I didn't go all the way up and outside. I'll say that. It's possible that's where the bone is. Possible there's a cursed item up there too. The creepy creaking, man, really gets me. All right, man. Get out of here, moth. Get out of here. No moths allowed. Get. There's a moth in here. Nope. Nope. It's evading me. I don't know where it went. It's crawled inside me now. Oh. For real? Come on now. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Well, I don't even know what you did. All right. It's an Oni. It's gotta be. One, two, three, four. Losing sanity out here. Why don't you step into the dots? Come on. Give me a little of that dots action. Moth was paid. I agree. Did I miss anything? I'll have to watch later. I'd be mad if I missed the dots because I was chasing a moth. I don't know, man. Where are you? Where are you?
Taken away.
Oh, it's twins. I was just gonna say it. I just heard those interactions. Like, that's some twin business right there. That's some twin biz. No wonder we're not getting dots. I need 2 more photos, 4 more photos. Let's go see what we can find. Travel back in time. You won't see it. You won't see dots because it is in fact the twins. Now let's see here. No mirrors. Is this anything? No, that's not something. Looking for a bone. Looking for a cursed object. Can't be too generous with the lights, though, because I'll blow the breaker. I also don't want to get trapped up here and die in the dark. And my sanity is slowly whittling away here. Okay, I can hide down here. At the very least, I know that. Okay. If the ghost comes for me when I'm all the way up here, it'll be like a race. I won't even know at that point if the ghost is hunting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. No, wait. Is that? Yeah, it is. Beautiful. For a second there, I couldn't tell, you know, if that was a bone or a wrench. No dots. It started getting real active when the lights were off, and I thought, man, that's real Oni behavior right there, but nope. Now I just need the cursed object. And then, it'd be nice to get a ghost picture. It would be nice. I don't know where the cursed object is on this map. I found a voodoo doll. I have found a Ouija board on this map. Oh, the hunt is on. We'll see if they come up here. It's over. The only reason I even know they were hunting was because I couldn't turn the lights on, but I heard for a second ghost sounds. But they were so far away. They're like just the opposite end of the map. I've been in here. I didn't find it there. It's not there. Look, unless you're going to show yourself, I'm going out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hunting again? I think it is. Nope, get in there. Am I safe here? I don't know. Okay. Maybe they weren't hunting yet. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Where is... Are these seriously just locked? Like that's their answer here. It's very strange. Oh, this is a closet. Oh, I can hide in here. Here we go. Oh. They're hunting again. I can't even hear them. They're like on the other end of the building. The top of the building. All right. Well, even with like the lax hiding spots, just given its position, this isn't too bad. Ooh, boy, my sanity's low. Let's juice that up a little bit, shall we? Yeah, I'm not worried about that so much. I would like to get a photo of the ghost before I can, because I could completely lose my sanity and go from there. All right, might as well grab that. All right, that's good. All right. If I get 2 more photos and a ghost photo, I'll be happy. One of those photos, if I can find it, would be the cursed item, and that would be nice. It would be good to have. So, I don't think it's Ouija board or voodoo doll. I haven't seen the summoning circle. That's pretty big. I think it would be hard to miss. I could be wrong. All right. Tarot cards are possible. The music box is possible. The mirror is possible. I haven't seen that. Although I have missed that before in other maps where I've just like completely missed, like, hey, there's a mirror on that wall. I just didn't see it at all. Oh, that's the clock. And look at that. It's right there. Right there's the mirror. Exactly what I was saying. Completely missed it. It wasn't even on the wall. All right. If I can get the ghost picture and then one more pic, and I'll be happy. If I can't get the ghost picture, all right, I can take a picture of this. Right. So it's not just the ghost picture or anything else. And then I could just hang downstairs in that closet, in theory, and live. But you know what? You know what I should do, now that that is my plan, would be to grab an incense. Would be smart. That way, if I do have to book it, I've got some backup. I don't want to put anything else down because I got to navigate this through the dark, so I want my flashlight. And I want to be able to take pictures, so I want my camera. And I needed a crucifix. A mirror got shattered. Yeah, there's a bunch of... Almost all the mirrors are broken, except for the that mirror, which is a cursed possession that can be used to find the ghost room. Or the current location of the ghost. Can the ghosts hear you? They can hear me if I have mic on. So I have it on push to talk. So if you look down in the, let me pull up my pointer. If you look down here in the lower corner, there's a little microphone icon. And if that microphone icon is grayed out, I am muted to the ghosts. So the ghosts can hear me if I have that open. But I also need to have that on in case I'm using like the spirit box or I'm just trying to yell at the ghosts to say, hey, do something, you know. Hit the breaker again. But otherwise, I can just mute myself to them. It didn't used to be the case. You used to have to just either be very quiet or straight up mute yourself. Or did the crucifix... No, they're definitely throwing stuff. My crucifix may not stop them. The ghost knows your plan. Yeah, they're on to me. Hey, Livy. Show yourself, Livy. Show yourself. Can you give me a sign, Livy? Can you give me a sign? Where are they throwing stuff otherwise is another good question. Because I hear other stuff getting thrown, and it has to be down here. Yeah, it's down here. Because those chess pieces are just getting wailed all over the place. Please don't do that. I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. There's smoke. That is my cold breath because it is cold in the room. And in fact, it is cold enough to be freezing temperature. So it's my icy breath. If you see a ghost doing that, like while they're hunting you, it's probably a Hantu because Hantu do that. It's either Hantu or mimicking it. I saw that. Show yourself. I got one left in the books just for you, Livy. I know you showed yourself earlier. I would like to see you again. Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? I did notice. It's more talking to myself than the ghost. Livy! Livy! She showed up once and then decided to never show up again. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. But look, if you want me to stick around, you got to show up. Let me get a good look at that ghoul flesh of yours. Livy. Livy Cordello. So Cordella. Cordero? Well, I'm off on all counts. Livy Cordero. Cordera. Cordero? I'm going to keep saying your name wrong. Why don't you show up and let me see you? Come on. Come on, Livy. I could take that picture of dirty water. But I want a picture of you, baby. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I didn't think they were hunting. Oh, my God. I didn't think it was a hunt. How did they hunt? Isn't the crucifix right there? I thought she was like hiding in the back there. Oh, she got me good. She got me good. She did not like that. She did not like that.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Well, as I say, I may have died, but I still made money. Some money. I did lose some money. I lost quite a bit of money. Way more than I made. All right, I'm going to give it one more try. One more, actually. I don't think I got time for one more. Shoot, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think she was hunting. The crucifix was there. Unless she already burned it and I just didn't catch on, which is possible. I thought the crucifix would have stopped that. So I was fairly confident it was a ghost event, and I just walked right into the ghost. Happens to me quite frequently. All right. Let me get out of here.
Welcome back.
It was twins. It was twins. At least I got that right, you know. At least I got that right. Oh, man. Well, I was going to say, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm a little bit ahead. I made a little bit of progress, but I can already feel the the slowness setting in. So I was planning on going super late this evening. It just depends on who want to join, but I will call it now for Phasmophobia. But don't go anywhere, because it's still time for, if I can just mute this. I don't need to deal with it. It's still time for Bubble Bobble. Yes. Bubble time. All right. You may see things get weird for a sec as I change monitors here. All right, we're good. All right, we're at 55. We are halfway there. Technically speaking, a little over a quarter of the way there, right? Because remember, I have to get to level 100 twice. Come on down. Come on down. Oh, I got two more there. Oh, what's up there? I need to know. Oh my gosh. Woo! I've never gotten that one before. I love Bubble Bobble because Bubble Bobble has all of these mysterious power-ups. They may not be mysterious if I actually read the manual. Sky! You're just in time for the Bubble Bobble. But they're mysterious to me. And some of them just kill everybody. And that's nice. It's fun. I like that. I want that candy. Get you whale. Oh no! He got me. He got me when I was wailing. Oh no! Caught me wailing, man. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me. Now this is dangerous, right? Because what happens here is that... Oh, Jesus! That. But also, like, as long as I don't pop that bubble, the other guy won't get mad, but it didn't matter. Oh my God! Did you see that? That was masterful, if I dare say so myself, and I dare. Get the tomato! Okay. All right. I've been doubling up, doubling the bubbling, but I really shouldn't. Gotta save it. Gotta savor these moments of the sweet Bubble Bobble. I did die a couple of times, but I got a pretty cool power-up that let me just Pac-Man them straight to the grave, which was nice. I'm proud of that last jump. It's probably the best I'll ever do in this game, and I'll never get that good again. All right, well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed. We completed the Brownstone Challenge. We checked out the new map a little bit. My greed for that ghost photo got me killed, but I still got paid. It was a losing proposition in the end, though, because it cost $2,000 for me to replace the stuff that I lose when I die. So even unprofessional, that's quite a loss. But that's fine. That's fine. We only lost about half the money we made from the challenge. So hopefully you enjoyed. I don't know. Phasmophobia, I don't think we'll be back next week, but we'll be back again in the future. I'll try to slip it in now and then. I just don't like to do it all the time. But it will be back. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll be back with Black in the Snow Ma for the Super Famicom or Super Nintendo, and maybe I'll have some information for you on the Twin Famicom that I picked up, and what you can expect from that in the future. I got some plans for it, but I don't know how soon I'll be able to do them. I gotta check them out. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting with me. As always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for all the people who hit the subscribe button, the like button, all the viewers, all the lurkers, everyone who drops by and gives me a chance. Always appreciated. Hope to see you again for the next one. Until then, so long, everybody. Bye-bye. I didn't mean to censor myself. The button's right above the mute button. It's right above it. 180 subscriber. Lux, thank you very much for being my 180th subscriber. If I can get 20 more subscribers, I will have a special stream for 200 subscribers. But don't get your hopes up, because it's just going to be me playing a menagerie of video games for a marathon session. But they'll probably be games you may or may not want to see. But I'm excited about it. So keep, I guess anyone who's not subscribed, subscribe. Give me to 200. I would appreciate it. Otherwise, it's all good. I'll catch y'all later.